Greetings, fellow Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker players. I'm your host, Silent Senior 09, and I see a platform. Ooh. I probably shouldn't waste time doing these, but I figured, hey, I see it, it's not too far out of the way, and it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and stock up on some random junk we don't need, and I better kill one of these. Or kill both of them, or they're going to kill me. Or they're just going to suddenly sink into the water randomly. Well then, right when I get my arrows out and they go and cower away. Smart sharks, gotta give them props for that. So, last time we left off, we cleared through Two-Eye Reef and the boating course. I said we were going to meet each other at Five-Eye Reef, but I'm making a pit stop here at this lovely little island here. Or the island platform here, excuse me. I don't imagine I'm going to get really anything too useful here. You know, upon cleaning off the enemies, opening this chest here and whatnot. But, like I said, sometimes it's just the principle and the sense of exploration and the unknown. Because I don't actually know what I'm going to get. It probably will be just a skull necklace or a joy pendant. Or maybe a gold feather for all I know. But I'll know for certain once I clear it. So, hey, enough speculating. Let's just do it to it. I'm all in. As Luxord says from Orglix, or is that Organize This? I don't remember. There's like two different types of animations, I remember. There's Orglix, and there was Organize This, which both of which have stopped being updated since then. Or since they were first updated, so. Look what I got rolled, it's a golden feather. Well, if I didn't have enough of these now, I certainly have enough. Or if I didn't have enough of these then, I have enough of these now. There we go. I somehow have the knack for completely butchering every single phrase. That's just, it sounds awesome in the movies. It sounds awesome when people one-line them, if you will. You know, they state them flatly, and then they kind of pause for dramatic effect. But for me, I'm just like that awkward, it is how you say, it was now then that it is now, and it's like, no, that's not how you're supposed to say that, dude. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm really awkward sometimes with how I word myself. And it's not really for a lack of trying, you know, I do try to make sure I'm actually clear and, I guess, enunciated, or I enunciate my words, I don't know. Apparently I must not even know, and why am I going around the long way? This is just redonkulous, dude. Man, start the video over. Oh my gosh, man. No, I'm not gonna do that. A little bit of oopsie goes a long way. Although too much of it, I will admit, does get a little excessive. I had to learn that the hard way years ago, man, when I kept, like, almost every failure, you know. I've learned over time, thankfully, to, like, be selective with that. Alright, so here we are at Five-Eye Reef, as if I didn't say that enough already. I figured I'd reiterate it since I've just kind of filled the text box. If I had a text dialogue box, it would be like the Mr. Rossetti box. It would be so full of garbage. Like, nothing I've said since then, since I said, we're going to do Five-Eye Reef today, has really been of any important value. Or worth hearing, or reading about, if you will. Let's see. Where do we need to go? I guess we need to go toward the center, but I'm also got to be mindful of other cannons that are on the outer edge. I guess that's why I was holding off on the going straight to the center, because we got all these cannons on the outside, and if I leave these guys be, then we're going to be in a world of poopy. Am I okay, it's on the other side. I was like, where am I missing the cannons, man? Where are the cannons? Alright, there we go. That should do it. Cool. And that's right in the smack dab center, so that's going to be a bit of a challenging one to get to, I think. I say a bit of a challenging one, and it's like, you've seen some of the craptastic platforming I've had to do with the Deku-Leaf. So I don't know why, excuse me, I'm making such a big deal out. Don't be yawning, man. You just had a cup of coffee earlier. You're supposed to be nice and energetic. Yeah. Alright, so how are we going to do this? I'm thinking we're going to want to go to the far left column over there, so let's go ahead and go up this hill here. And then we'll adjust our wind direction accordingly, and I'm hoping this is indeed how I want to do this. If I don't want to do it this way, I'm going to feel like a complete butt face. A butt face, man. Or face butt. East, please. Thank you. Man, I love how Link, like, dramatically turns his head. He's, like, posing for a commercial. He's like, oh, and then, hit the top portion of his hat. Just kind of, like, swooshes in the wind. It just makes it seem so freaking amazing. It's amazing, man! Yeah! Alright, let's get up there. Please make it to the... Yes. Awesome. Awesome blossom, man. Oh, man, as I scratch my nose. That felt good. Look what we got, world! It's the second treasure chart. Hoorah! Only a handful more to go, man. We're almost done with collecting these things. I mean, we got a ways to go, I imagine, altogether. But it just feels good every time I collect one of those. It's like, ah, oh, another one down, another one off the list, and another one less thing I have to worry about doing. Ah, as the weight of the world just kind of slithers right off my shoulders, and it's like, the weight of questing just got a lot lighter. Yeah, buddy. So, what are we doing next? Let's see. Nope, don't need to go to Shark Island. We went there. Don't need to go to Southern Fair Island. Nope. Nope. I mean, we do have a side quest we gotta do here, but I'm not gonna do that right now. The Plateau, Birds Beak Rock, Bomb Island, my Oasis. I gotta go back there and do that slide puzzle thing. Don't remind me. Nope. 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 Yes! We're going to Three-Eye Reef, y'all. So, I'll meet you guys here. Reef for the skies, ladies and gentlemen. We've made it to Three-Eye Reef. Hoorah! I don't imagine this will be too difficult, but, you know. They sometimes like to surprise us. They like to leave little strategic setups here, so we're sitting here like a bunch of like a little sitting duck ready to get blasted off the screen here. Oh, look, we already got a bunch of cannons aimed right at us. Right at our face, man. Just as we're entering this place. That's fantastic. Ow! You cannot hit me with a cannonball after I have blasted you. That's like a last-ditch effort to try and take me down. Take me down with you, you know. Speaking of which, those bosses or enemies that do that, they're kind of funny when you get right down to it. It's like, oh yeah? Well, just... since you're gonna take me down, I'm gonna take you down with me! Ah ha ha ha! And it's like, great, so nobody can win. You're a sore loser, you know that? I don't know, I always found those types of situations and scenarios not so much necessarily... well, yeah, I did say I found them kind of funny, but just looking back on them, I do. When I'm in those situations, it's not so funny. I'm not laughing so much. I'm like, what? What do you mean you're gonna take me down? Come on now, don't game over my screen. I beat your butt, and it took like a freaking half an hour to an hour trying to beat you, because I keep dying, because I suck at playing this game, apparently. Seriously. It's quiet. Too quiet. Clearly I'm missing something. Must be cannons on the other side of these columns, man. Column like I see them. Ooh. Yeah, showing off. Look at that. There's two more. Alright, well, I'm just going to go ahead and knock you out. And you go ahead and just die too. Yep, that'll do it. Ooh. Okay. Thankfully they didn't put that in the dead center. Ah, that makes it nice. Very nice and relaxing. Although it would seem I probably should go for... as far as, like, my jumping point. Jumping point! Guard point! Oh, no. I'm not Chopper, man. I don't have that ability. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna want to go over there. And while I could walk all the way around, I ain't gonna do that, because I don't feel like it. Instead, I'm just gonna be lazy, use the wind direction to my favor, scratch my back as I think about what I'm going to say. And then let's go ahead and crank out the deku leaf, and then we'll have to change the wind direction again, but hey. Small price to pay for making this a lot simpler. Unless that gunboat decides to make things complicated, which is very possible. Alright, so I think we need to get up on top of this high canyon here, or reef wall? I don't know what you would call it. Reef wall is, I guess, the best description. I think we're going to want to go for that dip there on the little rock column. Yeah, I didn't really make it. So far, it's not been too difficult, but these actually can be kind of a pain to get onto, like the little platforming, the tops of the platforms themselves. Because if you don't get on the flat surface and you get like on the edge where the white line is, no, you might actually slide right off, and then you'll have to climb back up the freaking wall again and float on over. Look what we got, world! It is a treasure chart. Yeah. As if it were going to be anything else. Seriously, man. Alright, so that's 3 reefs down. Not too bad. I might have enough room for... Yeah, we do. So, I guess we're going to go to another island. Where are we going to go to? Nope. Yes, we're going to go to Cyclops Reef. That's just a couple quadrants over. So, let's head over to the Cyclops Reef. Shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls? You were just waiting to do that, weren't you? I was trying my best to, like, not even acknowledge that you were getting awfully close and dangerously, like, within my personal space, but nope. Nope, you just made it that obvious. You're like, yeah, I'm totally going to go ahead and get your personal space. I hate sea hats, I really do. I do not like them at all. Why do they have to exist in this game? Oh yeah, that's right, because we need sea enemies, as if we don't have enough of them with Georgs and Octoroks and big Octos. Alright, I've had enough. It's time for, let's go ahead and just take care of you. You go ahead and, well, I guess you'll dodge that, that's fine too. Oh yeah, there we go, go ahead and run into that, that's fine. I'll take the hit if you go down with me, man. Jeez, now I sound like one of those cliche bosses, or not cliche, those bosses that like, if I can't beat you, no one will, so I'm gonna take you down with me! You know, where they hit the self-destruct button, cause the entire castle or mansion they happen to be in to explode. You know, explode! Explode itself! Die. Alright, whoa, yeah. I should have seen that one coming, but... Actually, I did see it coming. The problem is I just didn't really have much of an option to dodge. It's really quite challenging to do that, actually, especially with the waves going up and down, up and down. I wonder if this is what it feels like to be on a boat. Probably not. There's probably a lot more wobbly and unevenness. That and the water's not quite so clean, you know, usually everywhere you go. There we go, get rid of you. Water almost covered that up, actually. I don't believe it ever will, but it got awful close. By the way, if you hear any rumbling, it's actually fixing to, it looks like it's fixing to come pouring down rain outside. It's getting awfully nasty out. We're getting those May showers, if you will. Yes. Hopefully I actually have this up and running by May, actually, because otherwise it's going to sound really weird if it happens to be June, and it's like, what? You recorded this back in May? Well, technically it's like the middle of May, but, you know. Same difference, man. I'm just going to use that oxymoron because I can. Alright, we got rid of the gunboat. Did we kill everything that we need to kill yet? No? Oh, I see. It's right over here. Take aim and fire! And miss. And miss again. There we go. Third time's the charm. Yeah, don't ask me to be the marksman of your ship, because apparently I'm very bad with cannonball aiming. As much as I like to try and do impressions of Usopp and claim that I relate to Usopp the most. Who, me? What do you mean? Alright, how are we going to get there? Ah, the hill over there looks like a good idea. Let's go ahead and, actually, the wind direction's actually in our favor. Sort of, maybe. Maybe not really. And over here we go. Man, we're about out of magic. I'm gonna have to get some more soon. Okay, now we're up here. Let's go ahead and climb up this hill. Defile the skull! Yay! It's always good to defile those. Especially if they're the curse-inducing kind, because then you can really spice up your life. Haha! Bored with your life? Defile a skull and potentially have the curse cast upon you. Anyway. Let's go ahead and just pick up the treasure chart, because clearly I have nothing of interest to comment on. But truth be told, what is there to comment on? I mean, come on now. We have a bunch of sea hats floating around. This big old rock right in the middle of this square-shaped enclosure that's not quite closed in. It's like, there's not much to really do with these, and that's probably why I put this reef exploring off so much. Look what we got, world, for exploring yet another reef. It is yet another treasure chart. Link is ready to just fist bump the air. Look at his hand, man, his right hand. The one that's like balled up in a fist. He's like, yeah, alright. Or actually more in Link terms. Yeah! There we go, that's a bit more closer to his pitch range. Anywho, we have collected 3 more treasure charts. We have explored yet 3 more reefs. We have 2 more to do, plus we have Popper and Isle we gotta take care of. I don't actually know if we're gonna be able to get that far, but I'll figure out how I'm gonna break it off. For now, thank you so much for watching. Love you bunches. Please don't let your toes flap. And next time we meet, we are going to... Oh, cool, right next to us. We're going to go to 6-Eye Reef next time we meet. So, take care, and peace out, y'all.